Good morning and welcome to the Thursday morning live stream. I just scheduled this about 10 minutes ago, so we probably will have a small crowd today, although we normally do on Thursdays. I don't have a lot for you today, so I hope you guys can keep me entertained. Just kidding. So good morning to Duke Nukem, Candy Bear Bottoms Aquariums, Sandy, Tiffany, Curtis, Tech Boy, Scott. I probably get sick of seeing an update. No, but the problem with my emails is that they get buried very fast. So, yeah. Which is unfortunate, but it's just how it works. Wichita Falls, hello, William, easy goer guy. I don't got a lot for you today. I didn't order any fish this week. I sent out fish. And yeah, that's about it. Nothing new. Zen Ginger, hello. Chris, hello. Am I gray? I'm not sure what I am. On one monitor, I am white. And on one monitor, I am orange. So, I don't know. So I don't know. I was messing around with a lot of settings last night, trying to stream with a different camera, and yeah. So I do look pasty. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Like I said, on one screen I look white, and on one screen I look orange. But I can do this. Maybe. I don't know if that's any better. You do look softer with less color. I don't know. Pasty and gray are not orange. A little spectral-ish. Yeah, that's because it's really bright out and it's screwing with the green screen. So, you know what? If that's better, then that's the setting I need to fix. So, thank you. I will fix that. Right? Meow. There. I don't know. I am not gray on my screen. So, there. You look like my coworker after a hungover night on the town. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Good morning, everyone, and Bob. Congrats on the sun. Well, it's like 1 degree outside, which is nice because it wasn't supposed to be cold, and I sent out a bunch of fish, and then it froze that night. You look fine. Meow. All right. So I still look... I mean, okay, how about this? How about red? No? I don't know. So I got nothing new this week. So I want to know, and that just fell over. So I want to know what you guys got this week. You guys get anything? No, you look devilish. You mean devilishly handsome? Except I just knocked it over. Okay. What about this? You look like you're under a heat lamp now. Yeah. Oh boy. So the name of the stream is Fishanigans. Fishanigans. I don't know. We're up for about anything today. So if you showed up to this, it's your own fault. I got ick this week. Treating with heat and ick-x. It'll be fine. Yeah, although there is a strain of ick going around that it looks like ick-x is not working for. So that might be interesting. I know I've had some problems with ick-x curing ick the last couple weeks, and so it was actually nice to hear that someone else was having trouble with some ick, and ick-x wasn't working. So, but good old-fashioned salt and heat did the job, so we're all good. Tiffany White says, I'm getting rainbow fish tomorrow because they were delayed a day. What? That doesn't make me very happy. I thought I just checked all my shipping today or this morning and it said everything was on time. That's not good because it's going to be very cold where you are tonight. Koroniach? What? Frankie Finn says it says planted tank. Otherwise, I would have used salt for ick. Yeah, you like that thumbnail? I felt it fit the name pretty accurately, and probably the stream as well. And they are tiny. Oh, you hatch praycock. So that's something I've been thinking about doing, actually. My whole life, I've been pretty anti breeding rainbow fish. But I've been getting the itch to do it. Like, I mean, somebody asked me like 3 days ago, and I was like, hell no, I'm never going to breed rainbow fish. Actually, I think it was Lisa at KG Tropicals was like, you should breed rainbow fish. And I'm like, hell no, I don't want to do that. And, but now I'm like, well, there's been some changes that have led me to thinking about breeding rainbow fish now. So I don't know. I'm not completely anti-breeding rainbow fish anymore. I am thinking about it more and more as certain things go along behind the scenes in my business. Good morning, dog. Good morning. It's nice you finally woke up. Your thumbnails have been off the charts amazingly recently. I don't know about that. I've just been I've had a different attitude when it comes to my thumbnail, and I'm trying to make them so ridiculous that people actually click on them now. I don't know that it's working, but at least I have fun doing it, like the turquoise rainbow fish, the one with all the rams. Just, oh man. Yeah, and it's not that I really need to breed rainbow fish, but there are some species I have now that I want to breed, like the sicuensis, which I almost put them on the website, but then I was like, and I need to sell them, guys, because at least some of them. But I don't know. I kind of want to breed them. I kind of don't want to buy fish wholesale anymore. I don't really want to import anymore. I want to go with all pretty much like either bred by me. Yep, noted, Elisa. Bob said he might take my advice. Yeah. I'm just losing my ass off rainbow fish that comes from anything but the breeder. So my breeder that's breeding all the Gary Lang rainbow fish, I've never had a single issue with those rainbow fish, obviously. I mean, right? You're talking like super high quality rainbow fish. And you know, it's not like not selling fish. How do I say this? Like if I stop selling fish that I'm buying from wholesalers or importers, I don't know that that's going to ruin my business because I really don't sell that much anyways. So I think just going strictly rainbow fish, either bred by me or wholesalers, quality not wholesalers, but like the guy I get them from. I think that's the best way to go. And then I also kind of want to get back into Lake Tanganyikans. I've been looking for Tropheus. So if anybody here is breeding Tropheus, this would be for my personal tanks, not to resell. I am looking for just about any species of Tropheus, except the Duboisii or whatever it's called. I've never really liked those fish. I would rather breed rainbows. I would rather breed rainbows rather than going through my LFS or online. Yeah, and it's something, I mean, it really depends. There's some rainbows, like Praecox rainbows, you could grow up pretty fast, but that's all relative to rainbow fish, not other fish. So, I don't know. We'll see. I think there's some options, and I kind of miss making videos. All my time now is spent taking care of fish, and a lot of my time is spent getting fish healthy that I get, because they're never healthy when I get them. It's pretty rare. So, yeah. Carmo says, hey, Bob, I have a job interview today for a position at Petco as an aquatic specialist. Any tips? The last time I applied for a job like this was ZooMed, and I didn't get the job. Well, I think there might be some people that have worked for PetSmart or Petco in the chat. There usually is. I don't know if there's anyone here now. I've never gone through the interview process at a Petco or PetSmart, so I'm not sure if they ask like behavioral questions or knowledge questions. Hey, Chance. What's going on, buddy? Good morning to you, too. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Bob, I really don't care because it's only like $1, but can you not see the super stickers either? Seems some streamers do not see them depending on how they stream and look at chat. I did Zen Ginger. I did see it, but I was ranting at the time, and then I answered a question. But I'm getting to it right now. The Zen Ginger with the... Oh, there is an actual rainbow sticker. Zen Ginger, I wanted to ask how the barbs were doing, though, because the barbs are one of the few fish that I got in that actually came in healthy. Amazingly enough. Do I have access to Japanese rice fish on your list? I do not. Well, possibly, but not currently. I'm in talks with a wholesaler that does have them, but I don't have an account with them yet, and I haven't decided if I'm going to order from them yet. And yeah, I don't know that I'll order from anywhere again. I don't know. We'll have to see how this week goes. The barbs are freaking awesome. Sweet. I was actually pretty impressed by them. I've never been a tiger barb fan, but those green tiger barbs were pretty sweet. Yeah, they were pretty cool. Would you tell if your grandmother... What? Your place is going to look like Lucas plays 300 tanks just to breed and sell. I don't know that it would be that crazy. It would be awesome to have, like I want all either 40-gallon longs or 55-gallon tanks for rainbow fish, and that would take up a lot of space. But I don't know that I would ever breed on that large of a scale, because I would still buy them from the other person that I've been buying them from. So, breeding rainbow fish would just be like more of the hobby side, not the business side. Granted, I would sell them after I raised them up, but it would be more for fun. I was really trying to make a commitment to make more videos this month, but I just spend so much time getting these fish healthy. But at the end of the day, when I should be filming a video, I just want to relax. I'm like, that's enough fish for a day, and that's not any way to you want to feel. I mean, it's fun. It is fun. Like, I'm not complaining, but like YouTube. Again, it's still pretty important to me. So I guess still got to find balance. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just sick of wholesalers and their sick fish. And yeah. Amber says nothing wrong with a house full of a few hundred tanks. Yeah, well, it's not my house, so I can't really do that. Otherwise, it probably would be. Suggestions for first foods for rainbow fry. Probably baby brine shrimp, things that are really small. Like I've said, I've never done it, so ask me again in a couple months and I might be able to tell you. Love it when he reads one part of a chat and gets lost. Yeah, that's never gonna change. So Bob, what you're saying is that you're human. Possible to breed, yeah. Possible to breed rainbows in 10-gallon tanks. Sure, depends on the rainbow. Like pseudomagills, you could do pseudomagills in 10 gallons. Baby brine is too big. Yeah. Feeding infusoria to the praycocks. Yep. I figured you'd probably have to go smaller than baby brine, but especially praycocks are going to be small. So, like, do wholesalers come from the U.S. and overseas? Wholesalers get their fish from overseas. And wholesalers kill a lot of their fish before they even make it to me. So that's the problem. That's a problem with like Project Pieba fish. A lot of wholesalers are having issues with Project Pieba fish because they're coming from Peru and they're going from soft water into Florida with hard water, which is why when I've ordered fish from Project Pieba, I've never got them in. They come up zeroed out and say sick or they died, something like this. I use microworms and golden pearls for my rainbow fry. Yeah, honestly, Dwayne, I would probably go golden pearls too because it's so easy. It's so easy. And yeah, golden pearls would be like my first go-to. I mean, feeding powder food to rainbow fry would be way easier than live cultures. So we'll see if it works. I know some people have had success with it. Vinegar eels, I have vinegar eels already, so that's cool. Mr. Zen said, yes, the barbs are great. He keeps them. He keeps getting stuck in the fish room, watching them in school together, and he tells you, thank you. Thanks, Bob. Thank you, Zen Ginger. Anthony says, I feel you on balance, Bob, between being over the road truck gone all week. Try to spend time with the family, friends on the weekends. What are golden pearls? Golden pearls. I'm gonna try to pull it up here. So it's just a powder food that you can get at like 5 to 500 microns, different various sizes. So it's just Project Pieba comes out of Brazil, Peru. Yeah, I misspoke. But yeah, the fact of the matter is that they're going from South American water into Florida water, and they're killing them off because they don't. I mean, I don't know if they realize what the issue is, but I have never. I think I've gotten Project Pieba fish in once out of the 20 times I've ordered them, and then I've also talked to Priscilla, who has tried to get Project Pieba fish, and she says that she never gets them either because they never have them because they're dead. Anyways, golden pearls. Let's see if I can pull it up for you. Project Piaba. Sorry. Jeez. Who cares, people? Pieba, whatever. What? What? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't know what you can't unhear. Any ideas where I can get an L77 Pleco? Not off the top of my head. I guess. Hold on. I'm gonna show you guys golden pearls. Having problems with my oldest tank. I haven't added anything new in months and having a big die-off. Currently working through what the problem is. Not fun at all. I guess the standard question would be, have you tested your water? What's your ammonia, your nitrates, pH? Are you having a tank crash? That's a great movie. One of his few movies that are actually good. Gold and white. All right, coming back to chat. I've been ignoring you guys for the last couple minutes. You have to check your water source. Yep, check your water source as well for ammonia. Sometimes they sneak that crap in on you. High levels of chlorine are pretty common in the winter with lots of rain. They really kind of dump in the chemicals when it rains a lot. At least here in Washington, that's been my experience. Well, Don Tank says, Brine Shrimp Direct is a great company local to me. Yep, I've never had any issues with them. It's probably been about 2 years since I've ordered from them, though. But yeah, I'm telling you, I 100% endorse Golden Pearls, no matter where you get them. It's a pretty sweet food. All my other tanks are doing awesome, so I don't think it's the water source. Yeah, you might want to check if you're having like a tank crash. I don't know. I mean, old tank syndrome. My thoughts on Neo Shrimp with Angel and Rasboras heavily planted. As long as it's heavily planted enough that your shrimp, or you start with a large enough colony where your shrimp will outproduce how many the angels will eat. I've seen angelfish go after like gigantic mono shrimp and take them down. So Neos would not be a problem. So you either want to start off with a large colony, or just make sure, or both, in addition to have it so heavily planted that they can just produce and not, outproduce what gets eaten. Barbara Jackson says, yes, I used both the vinegar eels and golden pearls. Lost sound when you had the golden pearl on the screen, but came back when you came on. Oh, interesting. How about now? Well, there you go. All right. It's fixed for next time. Any tips on having a successful planted tank? Don't skip out on your water changes. Water changes are very important to planted tanks. So don't be lazy with your water changes. As long as you're doing your water changes, you should be fine. But that's a pretty loaded question. There's lots of like best practices you could do for planted tanks. You can get yourself some fertilizer. It just depends on what kind of plants you want. I would research your plants and make sure you give them the best chances of survival. Or, test your water and get plants that do well. And if you have soft water, get soft water plants. If you have hard water, get plants that do well in hard water, etc., etc., etc. But plants really aren't that hard. Especially, if you're doing weekly water changes, your plants are going to love you. Most plants go crazy after a water change, so. The River Life is here. What's up, buddy? Rob says, is there a difference between subscribing and becoming a member? Not really. Membership is just kind of like the new way of supporting creators if you want to. A lot of creators will post like extra videos for members. I don't really post any, like I post videos, but they're like 30 seconds or I don't think I've ever posted a video that was longer than a minute. But I do offer a discount on my website. So I don't know. It's just a way to support creators. I'm pretty good at promoting it. Can you tell? Much love, people from Cape Breton, Nova Scotia, and many blessings in Nova Scotia. Thanks for stopping by, Hadley. I appreciate it. Yeah, members get stickers. I don't really know the point of stickers. I haven't really found a way to utilize the stickers where people would actually want to use them. I don't know. That's more of like a Twitch thing. If you go over on Twitch, those emojis and stickers, whatever they want to call them, that crap is everywhere over there. I've learned patience with planted tanks. Yes, water changes are a must. I feel like if you do weekly water changes on planted tanks, besides like the super difficult stuff, like the stuff that wants really high light, iron, CO2, weekly water changes will grow just about any plant. Unless you're like so far off the spectrum, like super soft, trying to grow super hard plants. Hard water plants. So Steenfott Aquatics, great content, love it. Rock on, never stop. I hope to never stop. If I ever stop posting videos, it probably means that I stopped living on this earth and moved on to the next plane. I don't know. But yeah, I don't plan on ever stop posting videos. Especially since I've been having fun at it, and I feel like I want to do it more than I want to sell fish. So, you know, we'll see how that goes. I like that turquoise video. I talked about this, I think, on Monday. That turquoise rainbow video I did. I had a lot of fun with that video. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to doing more goofy stuff like that. It was pretty goofy. Most of the footage in that video is all just stock free footage too. I think like the first 2 minutes of that video is all just copyright free video I found on the internet. Tanks are easy when you finally figure out which ones grow well in your water. It takes a while, but it's worth it. Yep. I guess, you know, some people are lucky and just have like the perfect water. But, hey, if you guys are going to go fight somewhere else. But yeah, it's definitely requires patience. There is a learning curve there, so just stick with it. You'd be doing yourself a favor starting out with easy plants. Learning which plants are going to die back. Like Jungle Val is an insanely easy plant, but it'll die back, and it'll die back for a long time. Crypts are the same way. A very easy plant, but they will die off when you first put them in your tank. Most of the time. Question, how's the water snake? Do you have a name? I didn't order it. Since I didn't order anything this week, I did not order the snake either. So I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to order anything next week. I could change my mind tomorrow. I mean, let's be real here. It is me. But since I didn't order it's coming from the same place I get my fish from. So it was just going to be like, I'm just going to tag it onto the order. So we'll see. It's cold, rainy, and windy. It is cold and frozen here and insanely sunny. Insanely sunny. Bob Kaler, what's up, buddy? I think your fish are going to get here today. I hope they arrive well. I'm very nervous. And I'm actually going to double check right now. I am going to double check right now. Hey, Swisky's here. What's up, buddy? It's snowing in Boone, North Carolina. We got snow for like a minute here. Has everyone grown red, purple, Kambamba? Is it difficult or needs CO2? I have never had red, purple, Kambamba that was actually red or purple. It was always green, and it was always just as easy as any other Kambamba. Rob says, I do not see a membership option like John or Lisa's or Corey's channel. Just a subscribe option. Maybe it's on my phone. I don't know. I'm not sure. Rob, if you close down chat, you'll see a join. All right, let's see. Sleeting here. Well, that's just great. That's just great. Seeing how every single one of my fish orders went to Tennessee and it is sleeting there. That makes me very happy. You ship north of the border here to Canada? No, I cannot ship fish across country lines, unfortunately. Oh, you're already watching your trekking. Can you put convicts and cribs together? I'm sure it can be done. I think either way, you'll end up with a ton of fry. Either convicts or cribs or both. It sounds like an unlimited amount of food. Corey got rid of super chats on his live stream, so if you hit the money button, it asks if you want to become a member. That's interesting. He always goes back and forth. I don't know what. He always like tries stuff out. I remember He's like, I'm going to disable super chats, and then they were back. And then I'm going to disable super chats, and then they were back. I think he just likes to try stuff out, see how things go. He's always testing something. Personally, I don't care either way. If you want to be a member, I appreciate it. If you want to super chat it, I appreciate it. As long as you show up, though, that's all that really matters. That's all that really matters, because if no one was here, this would be a lot less fun. I heard the clown loaches and ram cichlids have to live in 85 degrees, but they can live in 80 degrees water for 12 hours, and the other 12 hours is 72 degrees. I've never heard of anything like that before in my life. I would think with clown loaches and rams, going down into the low 70s probably would not be a good idea. Could they survive it? Probably. Could they thrive? Maybe not. Maybe not. Be sure to place bets on them. Yeah, I'll put a 5 spot on the convicts as well. You'd really have to have like a lot of furniture on the bottom of the tank for the cribs to hide. And I'm sure you could create enough breaks and places to hide where the convicts couldn't get that the cribenzas could get. But to me, it would be an extremely stressful situation for the cribenzas, because they'd be pretty much just there to survive and trying not to get killed. But like I said, I'm sure it could be done. I would definitely never do it, but I would never own convicts either, so I'm kind of biased. Kind of a little biased. Nope, chat closed, no join, nothing. When I follow Candy's link either, I'll try on my iPad or computer later. Thanks, guys. I think there's some issues with iPhone still. But I don't know. River Life, that Steenfott Aquatics turquoise rainbow fish video is lit. It's lit. It's lit. It was a lot of fun to make. My next one, I'm already working on the next one. My next video is going to be, what happened this week in the fish room. It's actually like 2 weeks in the fish room now. I got some new to you guys in the video will be rainbows, praecox, male praecox rainbows, yellow rainbows, and parva. And these are all the praecox and the parva are Gary Lang. The yellows are Gerald Allen. All from Wild Caught Fish, from Gary Lang or Gerald Allen. So pretty excited about that. I've had them for a long time already. So yeah, they're almost actually ready to hit the site. Hey Janice, hey Bob, glad to catch your stream on my way to work, and congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. Have a good day at work. Good to see you. I feel like it's been a hot minute, but yeah, good to see you, my friend. I've been wanting some Doriti. You forgot an I in there. Not that it matters, because I still don't know how to pronounce it. Doriti. Dorit. T-I. I have some that I would give away to anyone local right now, knowing that they probably have some issues. Same with my Wanamenses. I would give them away to anyone local. Simply because I don't know what to do with them at this point. I've talked about them before. I don't want to talk about them right now. Rob, that's what happens to me when I super chats once in a while on your Android. I have to leave and come back, refresh, basically. Maybe not your issue. Do giraffe, catfish, ripsock, and Tran, you have the most weird out there questions ever. I love it. Do giraffe catfish, ripsaw catfish, and Raphael catfish eat Caridina shrimps and Neo Caridina shrimps? Absolutely they would. Eventually they would get to a point where they'd be big enough they probably wouldn't care about them. But yeah, absolutely. I don't know that you'd want these. They're huge for one. But they're just not in great shape. You could definitely tell they were beat up. Some of them have bent spines and stuff that have since been cured, but yeah, there's pretty much nothing I can do with them. Bob, so no clown killies next week either. I'm not saying that I'm not going to order. Here's the thing with the clown killies. So I ordered 50 clown killies 2 orders ago, and they all came in female, which is pretty awesome. So I ordered 20 more just in case they all came in female again. And wouldn't you know, they did. So now I want to give it a good while before I order it again. Like, I want them to clear out that whole batch at the wholesaler before I order again. So I don't know if I want to try again next week. But I'd hate to order, like, the minimum is 20. So I'd hate to order 20 more and get 20 more females. Like, there's nothing worse. Ugh, there's way worse than that, but you know what I mean. Don't try and French it up. Dirt? What? Are there albino rainbows? Yes. The most popular would be the albino Millennium rainbow, which just look weird to me, and they're very expensive. But I don't know that I would ever own them because they just look weird. Bob, can you attempt to pronounce the name of the rainbows I'm getting today? So Candy can teach me when people ask what they are. Chilotherina fasciata. Let me look at it. It helps if I look at the name. Chilotherina fasciata. Okay, try again. Chilotherina fasciata Calibiru. That I don't know, but Chilotherina fasciata Calibiru. Something like that. Yeah. That's my attempt. I think it should be what more needs to be said. Really? I don't give a fish. I don't give a fish. But I know why you want that one, because you don't want to talk about fish all the time. Probably rarely ever. But I don't know. And you could do like, I don't give a flying fish. I don't give a fish. I don't give a fish. I don't give a flying fish. Yeah, anyways. All right, can I put bristlenose plecos in with my blue Galaris? I have low fung and dwarf red. I don't know what any of that stuff is. I keep them at 74 degrees and have the same water as the rest of my fish. Bristlenose plecos will do fine with blue Galaris and at 74 degrees. I bred mine at 68 degrees, so go fish yourself. Oh boy. Bob, I lost my female gold ram. She got chased for 2 days. Then I found her on the filter intake. Do you think only having a pair caused aggression? Should I buy multiples if I can find them? Zen Ginger, I can order you multiples. But yeah, I would say it was definitely the aggression. Probably stressed her out to the point of death. Generally, rams do better in groups. So you got me. Oh boy, here come all of them. Who's that girl you've been fishing with? Jeez. Look what you started, John. Look what you started, buddy. Is this fish show over yet? Who's the... I already got that one. You fish turned. Jeez. Okay, so yeah. Anyways, so that's the next video. Back to what I was getting at 10 minutes ago. A weekish in the fish room, and then we're gonna have some more rainbow. I'm basically gonna do a species profile for every rainbow fish that's on my website. And a Bob Kaler with the $10 cheerleader. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Bob. At Steenfott Aquatics, yeah, you can interbreed platies and guppies. Is that possible? In Isn't there a name for that? I think there's a name for that. I've never kept a platy in my life. Don't they? Isn't there like a? Or is that the molly? Is that the guppy and the molly that they have a name for? I'm waiting for someone else to answer. Katie Tropicals, your new fish room space in the basement looked like it's going to be pretty awesome. I look forward to watching the profiles. You say no one watches. I know. It's because they only get like 1,000 views. Muppies, that's right. Mollies and guppies, not platies and guppies. Mollies and guppies. Muppies. Pluppies. I want platies, though. I've been thinking about ordering some platies for the ponds this summer. Specifically the high fin sunset platy. I've always liked that fish. I've never kept platies in my life, and so I might do it. But I also want to put rainbow fish out in my ponds, and I only have 2 ponds so far, so we'll see. We'll see. Muppies and gollies. Platies breed with swordtails, I think. Yeah, you're kind of out of my realm there. Like, the only live bears I've ever kept are... Well, I've kept swordtail, but not because I wanted to. Are endlers and guppies. That's about it. Well, I've kept Heterandria formosa as well. I guess it's easier to say I've never kept platies or mollies. Barbs suck. I wouldn't go that far. There's some pretty cool barbs. The barbs I got you definitely suck, though. Care guide for Black Knight Rams would be the exact same care guide for the German Blue Ram. They're just German Blue Rams. That's all they are. It'd be exactly the same. The color doesn't make them have any other care requirements that a regular ram would have. It's the same thing with like bristlenose plecos. Like, it doesn't matter if it's red or green or long fin or blue-eyed. They're all the same. Barbs don't suck. That's plecos. Look at their mouth. Barbs are sweet. Mine suck. Yep. So the original problem is that they came in with terrible, probably the worst ammonia burn I've ever seen in my life. Which normally ammonia burn sucks, but it's easy to treat. Like, you just need clean water and it'll go away on its own. But this was far worse than anything I've ever seen. Like, the gills were just beet red. And you could like see the red all the way down into like their intestines. It was just really weird. So I don't know. Thanks for being so devilishly handsome. $5 super chat from Duke Nukem. Well, it ain't easy, but I do make it look good. Yeah. I have a ton of convicts too. Darn things are like rabbits. Yeah, I don't understand why people get convicts, honestly. I mean, all fish are cool, but you know what's gonna happen when you get convicts. You know it. Anyways, thank you for the super chat. Gary Duncan says, how are the snakeskin barbs doing? Those are the exact barbs that I was talking about. So, not well. Not well at all. Daryl Deemer, formerly known as Daryl Dimer. Daryl Deemer. Remember when everyone used to call it Dimer, including me, with the $5 super chat. Thank you, buddy. Daryl, are you going to be going to any Aquashellas this year? I'm curious. Do albino rainbows exist? Asking for a friend. Yes, they do. Albino Millennium rainbows. The fry care is different though because of the different color morphs. Pleco rainbows and rasboras are the way to go. Plecos are so expensive though. Plecos, Apistos, Corridoras, Plecos, Apistos, Corridoras, And some random fish are like the perfect tank ever. Perfect. You could do for the Clown Killy Recoup Fund. Thank you, Aqua Discovery. I think that is like, what else would I mix in there? Maybe some neon green rasboras. I got some more neon green rasboras, and they are huge. I didn't even know they got that big, to be honest. Like, you read about it online, but I've never seen them this big. So they're the same size as like a full-grown neon tetra, which neon tetras get pretty big compared to what you see in the fish store. Maybe Chicago Aquashella. That'd be sweet. I'm definitely going 100% to Chicago and about 96.347% Dallas. Scary Terry. That's a pretty funny name. Any advice on keeping a pond during a winter season? Well, I would shoot you on over to Lucas Brett's, LR Brett's YouTube. He keeps ponds year-round in Indianapolis, where it's like negative 9,000 degrees. He uses like 500-watt heaters. He has them insulated and with tops on them. So that would be my advice. Insulate, heat, and tops. Also, I mean, it kind of depends on the fish too. He does rainbow fish year round, so that's pretty extreme. My brilliant rasboras are in with Corey's, Sicuensis rainbows, and a big longfin pleco. You should send me pictures of your Sicuensis rainbows because mine are awesome, and I want to see more. And honestly, I'll probably put them on the website, but I'm going to make them so ridiculously expensive that no one buys them because I want to keep them. There'll be a couple more rainbows being added to the site, but those Sicuensis, I'm loving them. I absolutely love them. Have you seen the Colombian cocoa fish? They will blow you away. Blow me away. No, I haven't, but I'm going to Google it real quick. I mean, it sounds like it's some sort of cocaine joke, but I'm still going to Google it. It is a fish. Well, I'll be. I could have sworn that was some kind of joke, but maybe not. I mean, I'm not blown away by any means, but Kaler's Aquatics says, brilliant rasboras are so underrated. I have them with Angels, Corey's, gold, and gold barbs. They're so awesome. I want to get like 200 of them and put them in a tank. Their behavior reminds me a lot like angelfish, rainbow fish. I keep them with my Goiter River rainbows, and their behavior is very similar. Very similar. I loved watching them chase crickets. What? Come on, Bob. I'm not that guy. I think you are. I think you're definitely that guy. But that's why we love Bob Vance. Of Vance Refrigeration. All right, I'm going to close that out. All right, so what else? We got 10 minutes to go. What else should we talk about here? I'm not a guy. Sounds good, Daryl. I love watching them chase crickets. I don't know what you're talking about. What is your dream tank? My dream tank is a giant aquarium with a giant silver arowana and a freshwater stingray. I'm just curious, if we're talking dream tanks, why a silver arowana and not like an Asian arowana? I mean, let's be real. Asian arowanas are way sweeter than silver. And if it's a dream, then you should dream big, whether it's legal or not. It's just a dream. Nothing is illegal in a dream. Bob, do you think those blennies you had could live in brackish water tank with mud skippers? Are they aggressive at all? And would you still get them? No. Nope, I cannot get them. No, as in I cannot get them anymore. They were available that one time and that one time only. I have one pair left, and They are insanely shy fish. Insanely shy fish. Whereas mud skippers are not. Would they do well with mud skippers? I'd imagine if the tank is big enough, but they are fairly aggressive as well. So they're insanely shy and really aggressive. I probably wouldn't risk it. Probably would not risk it. The Rasboras school with the sequences rainbows. Very cool. Very, very cool. Anyways, my dream tank would just be a huge, huge tank. I want it to be like 12 feet long. I want it really, really long. And it would just be rainbow fish. It would be rainbow fish and a few hundred CW111 Corridoras. A few hundred of them. My dream tank, I really want to flood the basement and set up a natural betta habitat. That would be pretty cool. Tessa says, I love my neon green Rasboras and Panda Cory tank. Fun, always busy. Yeah, the neon green Rasboras are insanely awesome. I'm pretty confident in saying that they're my favorite Rasbora. Yeah. There's a lot of cool Rasboras, but those neon green Rasboras, they just look really sweet all the time. They're active. They're not shy. And they look great in planet tanks. Really good. Planet tanks with black backgrounds. Not blue. Black. They look really great. Of course, nothing looks good in a blue background. But anyways. Every Rasboras are awesome. I wouldn't go that far. Some of them are insanely shy. And so you never see them. But for the majority, yes, they are. Please don't ban me. Thanks. Why would I ban you? He dressed up like Dracula. What? I don't know. I do love my Oscars. Yep, I have a planet tank with a black background. Yep, absolutely. Neon green Rasboras. I'm pretty sure I have them on my website too. What did I miss? I don't know. Oh, I don't have them on my website. No wonder. This whole time I'm thinking, man, I haven't sold any neon green Rasboras in a long time. Well, they're sold out. They are in quarantine though. They are in quarantine. What's good to put with cribs? Things that stay on top of the water column, middle to top water column, like rainbow fish, for instance. But crebenses are going to occupy the lower regions of the water column. So anything that's going to school around on the top and is not small enough to fit in their mouth should do pretty well. John is asked, do I read every live chat? No, especially when I'm ranting or just kind of spacing off like I always do. No. It's amazing to me how people get angry when I don't read their chats. It's something that I have far less patience for now than I did 3 years ago. I was actually thinking about this the other day, like how have I changed now from when I started live streaming like 3 years ago? And it's definitely my patience. Like I don't have any patience for people that complain when I don't read their chats, whether it's on the live stream or in a video. I had someone get all pissy because I didn't love one of their comments or something, and I was like, you're out of here, buddy. I made a smart ass response and then banned him. So yeah, I'm losing my patience for that kind of stuff. So anyways, you missed my chat. What? Okay, anyways, I can identify with my ghost fry. I got all my moth cats. It's a tiger platy, very cool. The guy about the cats from said it's probably a guppy. Glad I didn't feed it to my angel. Agreed. I ended up with a free 75-gallon Odell tank with a painted blue back. It's set up now, and I regret not escaping it and redoing it to black. Telling you. Okay, one more question, Bob. A random non-fish question. Were you serious that I could email you with computer tech questions? I'm so indecisive. Yes, but only because you're a member. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I answer all questions for my friends, and I feel like you're kind of a friend, so absolutely, you can email me. You only read 14 of my comments, and you missed 3 of them. Man. Your world is going to come to an end because I didn't read your comment. Don't man because my dream tank would be full of albino Oscars. Oscars have feelings. Oscars are super awesome. Hey, you can't love every fish. I just keep repeating it until you read mine. It's funner. Yeah, I mean, people don't understand like how the chat works on YouTube. Especially when you have like 100 people in here. And I realize not all 100 are chatting. But the chat jumps around, it skips around, and it's like I have the chat on my screen, and I have it as long as possible so I can see comments from like 15 minutes ago. And you still miss them. You can't read them all. Especially if someone asks a question and you go into detail for like, I mean, this is not me. I don't go into detail on anything, but like on one of Corey's streams, someone asks him a question and he answers it for like 10 minutes. Meanwhile, there's 1,000 people still commenting and asking questions. You can't keep up on it all. I used to read like every single comment super fast, and I think maybe people got used to that. And then when I stopped doing that, I think is when people started getting butthurt. But oh well, it's their problem, not mine. Barbara Jackson says, I still like my laptop. I still have the exact same one too, Barbara. And I was just thinking about that the other day because it wouldn't turn on. And I remember I was like, I wonder if Barbara's laptop is still working because mine is not turning on. I fixed it and I got it to turn on, but it was so funny that I was actually thinking about that like yesterday. No, BBA did that once was enough for me. What? Yep, I told you where to get all different trophies and 3 live streams now, and you keep. I know where to get them. I mean, I could just go over to the wet spot and buy trophies if I wanted to. I'm hoping someone here is breeding them and wants to hook me up with a good deal. That's what I'm hoping. But yeah, I know I could go on Aquabid. I could go to the wet spot. I could order them from wholesalers. But I would rather, since it's for my like personal collection, I'd rather get them from someone who's breeding them. I didn't miss a candy enough for the world. Killer. Oh, that's a good idea, Goose. Well, I need to replace the hard drive once. Now it is even more awesome. Yeah. You had to replace the hard drive like right after you got it, right? What do you call a fish tuber floating in a fish tank? I'm waiting for the punchline. Lunar Beta says, someone needs to ban me from Aquabid. That site is dangerous. I feel like that site is trash. Aquabid now, compared to what Aquabid was like 5 years ago, is absolutely trash. Man, I don't know if you were in Aquabid 5 years ago, but 5 years ago, you could go on Aquabid and you could find like just about anything. There was reputable breeders on Aquabid. I mean, you could find, you used to be able to find Gary Lang rainbow fish on Aquabid from Gary Lang. And it was just, now it's just full of flippers. That's all it is. I mean, there's still some good ones on there, like Oddball Aquatics, things like that. So I'm not saying all of them, but the majority of them are just flipping wholesale fish as fast as they can. The plants are even worse. The plants are just flip. That's all they're doing. So, yep. Send me a PM on the Trophius, Bob. I have a good connection with quality stock. I just hate top chat. If I'm going to miss messages, I want to know I missed them and not have YouTube choose for me. Yeah, it's not as bad as Facebook. Facebook is by far the worst. Just go to the wet spot instead of Aquabid. Nah, I would probably never give any business to the wet spot ever. I'm not gonna go as far as saying you guys shouldn't buy from them, but I'll never buy anything from them. Wasn't there an alternative site to Aquabid? I can't remember the name. Oh man, I think it was something about gills or something. I can't remember the name. I do not go on Facebook unless someone makes me use Messenger. Greetings from Germany. Well, guten Tag, my friend. Glad to see you. Need to skadoodle. Have a super awesome day. Rest of the week. Well, thank you, Duke Nukem. You too. Chewy says Aquabid has gone downhill a lot. Used to be great 10 years ago. Has declined quite a bit. Yeah, it's just trash. Trash. I mean, I'll go to Aquabid right now. Aquabid. You know what? I'll do it. I'll do it live. F it. I'll do it live. Show you exactly what I'm talking about. What? No, shut up. I do not want to make you my default browser. All right. All right. So let's just we want something pretty common here. Let's we'll pick corridors. So let's just I'll just pick one at random here. Look at this review. 218 out of 242. Again, I've never ordered from that person, so I can't say it, but that's not very good. It is all the same stuff. All the same stuff. Let's just pick on this one here. 12 out of 12, but that's not bad. It's only 12 though. That's the problem. So honestly, I would not buy from someone that only had 12 reviews on Aquabid because there's a lot of scammers on Aquabid. What was I looking at the other day? Well, let's go to Rainbow Fish, see what we got. See, all oddball aquatics. This would be one that I would buy from. But see, here's this guy again. Just flipping. This is a flipper. This is a flipper. They're all just flipping fish. Flipping flippers. I'm going to get sued for defamation of character. Let's try some Tanganyikan fish. See, look, I mean, there's no way that this person has this many fish. There's just no way. I'm sorry. You're just flipping them. But see, 5 years ago, you could go to Tanganyikan Fish, and there'd be 4 to 5 pages of fish on here. Now, it's not even enough for one page. And the reason Aquabid has gone downhill is because of all the scams on here. The fake accounts, the fake reviews. It's ridiculous. It's really bad. Pistos. Let's look at Pistos. See, back in the day, again, there'd be 4 to 5 pages of a Pistos. And you get a lot of this stuff here, too. Like, oh, hey, Elizabeth. Oh, wait, they're coming from Thailand? Yeah, that's not going to work. How are you going to get fish from Thailand? There's just nothing on here anymore. And they did nothing about the scammers. I emailed them and emailed them and emailed them. And I was like, look, this is all you got to do. It's so easy. But now this website's dead because they just don't care. Who's ever running the site? I mean, I don't know who runs the site. Yeah. It's unfortunate. This used to be like the nerd out website. Like I could just nerd out on this website all day long. Arowanas. Oh, look. Living artwork. What a shock. What a shock. I got, you know what? This could be just some dude with 9 billion tanks, but I don't know. Guppies. A lot of guppies. Oh, Thailand? No reviews? Yeah, no thanks. Anyways, that's my rant. That's my rant. Aquabid sucks now. Oh, you got the Tatia. I call it Musica. I have those too. They're really cool fish. I love them a lot. Some of the details on Aquabid even say they require you to contact a trans shipper even for like 10 fish. Yeah, it's a real fish show over there for sure. Well, Wichita's 100,000 people, but nothing is happening. I'm moving from Kansas City to a suburb. That was 100,000 people. You guys are talking about something. It's like Bettas on eBay. Their shipping is $40 from Thailand, and you have to pay for a trans shipper. Doesn't, yes, Eric Bodrock does sell. That's why I said he is the one exception. And, I mean, I did show. All Oddball Aquatics is the one exception, and probably the last one. I'm looking for anyone. There's a lot of them showing up now out of like England, which is kind of weird. But yeah. It just sucks that it's not what it used to be, you know? But nothing really is. What are you going to do? Start your own website? Try to compete? Anyways. I'm done with that. I'm done with that little rant. I'm a little miffed. My local store put female guppies in a separate tank, and yet mine had fry 2 days later after coming home. I doubt they got them that way. So the thing about guppies is they store sperm for like 2 years. So if they've been mixed with a male in the last year and a half, they're still going to have fry. And I can tell you they're separated at the wholesalers too, but they're not separated. At some point in that chain, they're not separated. I don't know when they are separated, but at some point they're not. I mean, obviously they're being bred, so. Is that what all the good ones did? They left Aquabid to start their sites and stuff. I mean, not really. Some, yes, but like I never sold anything on Aquabid ever. Well, maybe I did. I sold plants for a while. And then I moved off Aquabid and went to like planted groups on Facebook and the plantedtank.net or .com. I never remember. And I did really well with plants in Facebook groups for a minute. It was really good. But his stuff is primo. Yeah, if you're talking about Eric Bodrock, his stuff is definitely primo. And I have his 494 plecos and his 397 plecos. But yeah, maybe the weather is just holding up the mail. Good luck. Oh wait, what happened? The garbage hasn't been collected. The fish aren't on the porch, and it's snowing. If I lose like all my fish that went to Tennessee, I'll probably shut down the site. Every order went to Tennessee. Good Lord. I'm going to have to rethink this. If they got them from wholesale that way, maybe that's just to keep them from breeding further while in store. So wholesalers generally only sell males. I'm seeing females more and more mixed in. But generally they only sell males because the males have the color and they don't want people breeding them on their own, which is kind of ridiculous, but whatever. Just woke up. Amazing to have the day off. Just woke up. It's like 1 o'clock where you are, dude. Jeez. You've already missed half the day is wasted, Matthew. And hello to you too. Jeez. Anyways, what did you say? We have to rethink this. If they got them from wholesale that way, maybe that's just to keep them from breeding further while in the store. They're also price different. So males and females are price different, and the females are more expensive generally. So that's also why they separate them, because they're price different. All right, guys. I think that's going to do it for this live stream about absolutely nothing. Of course, they usually are, right? We got 100 people here, surprisingly. I don't know how, but we did. Oh, I don't really like this mic, but I don't have a choice. Some of the fake reviews are so obvious. It was so deplorable. It would, yeah. It's very, the nice thing about Aquabid is that Fish Fam isn't nothing, Bob. I don't even know what you're talking about. But anyways, the thing about Aquabid real quick before I sign off here is that you can make an unlimited amount of accounts. And so you could list something and then buy it yourself. Since no money actually goes through the site, you could just list something. So like the person that had 14 or 16 positive reviews or whatever it was, that could literally be him posting something with one email, buying it on another email, and then leaving a review. They both now can leave a review as a buyer and a seller. And it's like the easiest way to drum up fake reviews. You could just, I mean, if you did that for like an hour, you could easily give yourself like 60 good reviews. Easily. Now, they usually mix it up. So there's like someone will have like 100 good reviews, but it's only from 3 different people. But each one of those 3 leave 33 reviews. And this is what I messaged them about. I'm like, this is ridiculous. You have all these scammers on here. You're making it easy for them to scam. And you need to prevent this. And you need to do that. And, I mean, they never email me back. So the problem with Aquabid is that whoever runs that site, they don't even care about all the scamming that's going on. And that's why I pretty much never use that site anymore, because the people that run it just don't give it. They just don't give a fish. They don't. I'm talking about Aquabid. Aquabid.com. Aquabid.com. Your Steam is a place to get together for us? What? Your Steam? What are you talking about? I don't know. But anyways, that's the little short rundown of Aquabid and why it's trash. Zen Ginger with the $3 sticker waving goodbye. Thank you, Zen Ginger. I appreciate you. And I appreciate everyone else that showed up and lurked and liked and disliked and commented and didn't comment. It was a lot of fun. I'm going to try to get a guest for Monday's live stream, but no guarantees. No guarantees. We'll see. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and don't forget to watch my video that comes out this weekend, because I need it to get at least 100 views, so that would be nice. Have a good day, all. Figures once I get here. Stop sleeping in, Matthew Vargas. If you didn't waste half the day sleeping, you would have been here from the start. And you're on the East Coast. You have no excuse. I started, at noon on the East Coast? Come on, buddy. Wake up.